Hey, ScouterStan here. Merry Christmas. Today is Christmas. Yay! Hopefully you had all your gifts given. And the best part about I always think of giving instead of receiving. If you receive, that's fine. But giving those presents and seeing their smiling faces, that is just a true blessing when you think about it. It's really cool this time of year that all that's going on, good cheer. So I'm hopefully you're having a great holiday season. With being that it is the holidays, this would be a great opportunity to get some training done. I know that a lot of you got some really cool gadgets for looking at the internet, whether it be on the cell phone, and a lot of you are watching me right now on a new cell phone, or I don't know. It's something you could do. But there's training that's out there, and it can be done on a cell phone. That's what's so neat about a mobile phone. But that being the case, most of the training that's out there is based online training from National. National has a setup through my.scouting.org. Through that, will actually take you to your dashboard, okay? From there, you can go directly into ScoutingU, which is all your online training. Now, sometimes Cub Masters, Scout Masters, and even crew advisors, these are the schedule of all the different courses has already been put in there. So if you're registered as those at those levels, go ahead and put them in there, or they might already be there. Okay, go ahead and start taking your courses. Start doing your training. The training online it's interactive, so it's not boring. It's not listening to a slideshow or any of that stuff. It's very in depth, and it's very towards what you're doing. So definitely do some training. This is the time of year where you could do your YPT. You could update that. You don't have to wait for it to expire. You could do it every year if you wanted to. It's good for 2, but keep it current. Keep your YPT as current as you possibly can. Very, very important to keep those records. Now, if you're not one of the leaders that's specified, like a Scoutmaster or something, sometimes the parents will go in and do the YPT. Highly recommended to do that YPT training. Now, those who don't know what YPT is, it's Youth Protection Training. When you get that training, it's good for 2 years. A lot of parents went in, created a myscouting.org kind of thing. They created an account. And now that they're a leader, they have a card. And that ID number is very important to attach to that account so that YPT gets attached, that training that you did gets attached to it. And then any of the other training. There's tons of training out there. There's many different categories of training. Last season we talked about it. We even put up on the screen what it looks like. But go in there and do the different trainings. Parents, I recommend that if you have a den leader, you should also do the den leader training that's online. That way you know what the den leader's supposed to know. And it's also a great way to help out. If they need help in a certain activity or a certain meeting, you can just jump right in. And that's true in the troop level and even the crews. Those are things that you can do as an adult leader. So definitely do the online training. You got a little time, sit back, have some nice eggnog, dry, of course, nothing in it, but regular eggnog is wonderful. But have some nice, drink, some coffee maybe by the fire. You could do this on your phone, so you could do it on a camp out. I mean, if you were doing winter camping. That's the wonderful thing about this. It is there all the time. So us as adult leaders can do the training, get certified, and it's done. Okay. Now, don't rely on University of Scouting. In some places, that's what it's called. In some places, they call it powwow. Okay. So there's different names for same thing. Don't rely on that to do all your training, because a lot of time that is additional training that's not covered through the online training. Now, your district has a training person, and they will have live training available. So you could still do it that way. But nowadays, almost all the training is done online. So definitely take advantage of it. Do that. So with that, enjoy your holiday, and I'll see you on the trail.